How you doing? This is Jesse T, Mr. Sold from Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty up here in the Antelope Valley, serving Palmdale, Lancaster, and all of the Antelope Valley and surrounding areas from the desert to the sea. You're with me, Jesse T. Well, today we're talking about buyers. Everybody's got buyers on the mind right now because of the escalating interest rates and the high inflation. It's really starting to squeeze down on buyers. Well, we've got some excellent programs that help buyers get into their first house and or second house in a very quick and efficient way at a very low cost. And we'll be talking about that here momentarily. But first I wanted to talk about why should you use Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty here at 661-455-7155 here in Palmdale. Well, there's a very specific reason. What makes us different than anybody else? Well, your typical real estate agent company, typical real estate broker, what they do is basically three things. What they do is they meet you in some way, fashion, or form, either through some limited advertising or marketing or an open house. And then what they try to do is then show you a bunch of houses that you may or may not be interested in, and then try to get you to write an offer on every single house. That's basically what all agents and brokers do. Now, I've been in business for 43 years, doing real estate since 1979. And I've been doing loans. We process our own loans here at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty since about 35 years now. And so consequently, we've got that corner kind of locked up when you, like a one-stop shop. And so we do things a little bit differently, and I'm going to explain that. No wonder the public has such a bad idea about real estate agents, real estate brokers, and real estate companies. Because, they ask themselves, well, what did you really do for me? I'm spending all this money. What did I get out of it? Yeah, maybe I got a house and a loan, but what did you do for me? Well, our business is based on service and service alone. So we here at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Real Estate here in Palmdale and Lancaster, we have a very high regard for customer service. So I wanted to go over what makes us different. So when you do ask the question, what's in it for me? Why should I use you instead of somebody else? There's so many real estate companies, agents, and brokers out there. What's in it for me? What makes you at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty different? Well, we have a 22-point buyer's benefits package, and I'm going to talk to you about it right now. Real quickly, we provide and promise in writing timely updates of off-market unlisted properties that nobody knows about. They're not on Zillow or anywhere, not with any agents, not with any real estate companies. They are properties that we research and we find for our buyer clientele. Okay, we have timely updates of all the best and reduced prices because prices are now starting to be reduced by motivated sellers as they're finally starting to get the idea that the marketplace is changed over this time last year. In fact, the time on the market for a typical house is about 44 to 60 days now, whereas this time last year it was anywhere from about 5 to 15 days. So you can see the dramatic difference. Prices are flattening out and a lot of reductions are taking place. We have full loan approval. What we do is we turn you into a cash buyer, essentially without having all the cash. And how we do that, we package up the deal up front. We get a stamped approval from one of our 300 lenders through the underwriting department, and now you are a cash buyer. So essentially, they have certified you in a different way. You're not a pre-approved buyer or anything like that. You're actually an approved cash buyer based on your finances and subject to no changes. Of course, they will provide you the cash, and we could close deals within 15 to 22 days. Yeah, because you are essentially a cash buyer, which means we can write an offer as a cash buyer knowing that you have the money ready to go. And that gives you a lot of leverage in today's marketplace. We only do private showings. We don't stand in line and do multiple showings with 47 people at an open house. Private showings only. We discuss the best home buying strategies, tactics, and processes to win the game, the deal, which is your house that you want in the neighborhood you want at the price you want, or as best as we can today, and you do have a lot of advantage that way, and also the best possible loan with the lowest interest rate available. And we do have 3 great packages, which I'll touch on briefly in a moment. This one I really like. It's called our buyback guarantee. Now listen to me, friends. If you don't like the house that you buy through us, in 18 months, what we will do is we will buy it back from you as long as you buy another house through us. That's right. It's like our lemon law. We'll buy back the house if you don't like it. That, of course, is if there's not a major earthquake or fire, you don't destroy it. But we'll buy it back in 18 months. That's an insurance policy. That takes the risk out of the game and the fear factor off the table. It's our buyback guarantee, and I promise you, we are the only ones that do that. We also have cancellation guarantees if we don't live up to this 22-point buyer's benefits package. That's right, you can cancel, but I promise you, we will live up to it. Now, we do real-time estimates for the purchase. You're not going to have a big question mark as to all of a sudden be surprised at the end of your escrow as to how much money you got to bring in. No, we do real-time estimates of your purchase and the cost of your purchase, as well as real-time estimates for all your loan costs, your insurance, your mortgage insurance, your principal and interest, okay? So we make sure there are no surprises, because surprises are the worst thing to ever happen in a real estate deal. Let me tell you, 43 years of experience has taught that to me. We do speak Spanish here if you are Spanish speaking. We have a team system, dozens of team members at your service 24/7. Well, maybe not 3 o'clock in the morning, but we do have a team here. This is a team-based system at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty up here in Palmdale and Lancaster and the surrounding Southern California area. We pay for your home warranty to cover your plumbing, electric, appliances, as well as the most expensive thing, and that is your central heat unit and your central air unit. Those things can cost up to $10,000. So we want to make sure that if we can't get the seller to pay for it, we will pay for it here so that you are insured in case anything goes wrong when you move in. We have what's called our Honest Promises Guarantee. Anything we say that is not true, I'll pay $500 to your favorite charity or church. We do have E&O insurance. But you know something? The cool thing is, in 43 years, I've never had to exercise a claim in my E&O insurance. And here's the reason why. We make sure that the deal is done right. Remember this. If it don't start right, it don't end right. And if you mess up, make up for what you mess up. We also have we review the loan documents. Now, in the old days, we used to go to escrow and actually go over page by page of the 200 pages of loan documents. But everybody is doing what's DocuSign and AuthentiSign and all of these online signing now here. And so what we do, though, is we get a package from the lender and we review it to make sure it is exactly what you are getting and exactly what you thought you were getting. So if there are any mistakes, we get them corrected before the problem occurs. There is no, oh, well, it's just a few dollars. No, we don't do that. I don't like playing that game. We have a communications guarantee. If we don't get back to you in 24 hours and you call, text, or email us, one of our team members, or myself personally, does not get back to you in 24 hours, I will pay you $100. A crisp, new Benjamin. And believe me, I don't want to pay that money. So we do get back to you immediately. The worst thing is communication problems between a broker, an agent, and you, their client. That is the worst thing. And according to the National Association of Realtors, that's what happens about 80% of the time. That's why about 80% of the time, most people don't go back to who they used to buy or sell or refi or do a loan in their next real estate transaction because of a lack of communication. I'm sure you heard about that. Oh, I did something with my broker. He didn't get back to me till 3 weeks. That's not us. And I put my money where our mouth is. We also have what's called a qualified buyer's guarantee. We will not show you houses pending or already sold with multiple offers, or I'll pay you $100 cash. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste time because a waste of time is a waste of time. And my friends, I'm 62 years old and I ain't got no more time to waste, brothers and sisters. All right? So I don't want to waste your time either. Time is all we have as human beings in life to give. And we don't want to take any more time than what is necessary. We have the cash back guarantee. Now, this is really cool. If we don't get at least $10,000 from the seller, either off in price or credits or cash back or something, repairs or something like that, then I will pay you, I will give you $500 at the close of escrow. And that spread is actually from $500 to $10,000 if we can't get a $10,000 reduction in some way from the house that you buy. It's our cashback guarantee. Nobody does that. And of course, that amount of money that you will receive from me directly at the close of escrow is based on the sales price and what we earn as a fee. We will write, negotiate, and present the offer in your best interest. And the reason why in your best interest, because we are contracted to you. By having a personal service contract, a VIP buyer's agreement, I do not have to, we do not have to represent the seller. That means we can go in there with our guns a-blazing and try to get you the best deal that benefits you. If we don't have that contract signed, then we do, by fiduciary capacity in the state of California, under real estate broker law, we do have to represent the seller. But in this case, we won't have to. We provide highly skilled affiliates, contractors, electricians, professional inspectors, appraisers, also plumbers, garden professionals, landscaping professionals. We have a litany of lists of affiliated partners that give you discounts and that I have done business with, and with many of them for many, many decades. We make sure your escrow and title runs smoothly. We solve a lot of problems before they arise into great, great cataclysmic apocalypses. Okay? So that's what we want to always try to do. And something I'm really proud of. 2 things. Our VIP home buyer service. We promise that we will find you the house you want in the neighborhood, area, school district that you want, even if there's nothing on the market. Because I will spend our money in marketing. I will spend our team time. We will make sure that we will scour that area and we will find sellers and owners who are thinking about selling. And when we approach them, we basically say this: Oh, great. Thanks for calling us back. By the way, I have a cash buyer who'd be willing to pay what you want. Would that interest you in any way? And you know what most of them say? Yeah. So that's how we find the properties, the golden nuggets, the diamonds in the rough that nobody else knows how to do. Plus, we have bank repos, REOs, foreclosures, pre-foreclosures, notice of defaults, and of course, for sale by owners, and we have distressed sellers. We have all that too to find properties that nobody can find. And becoming a VIP buyer and using our VIP buyer service is something very special that no other real estate company provides you. That's Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty up here in Palmdale, Lancaster, and the surrounding Southern California area. Now, let me explain something here. That service is a service that's very specialized and niched just for you. So that's why we suggest we do a buyer's consultation. It's free and there's no obligation. And we'll also talk about these 3 loans: the no money down loan, the 1% down loan, the extended term loan, and the, of course, interest buy down loan. That's right. We've got some great loan packages that can get you the interest rates of last year. So we would love to be able to do that for you. If you'd like to give us a call 661-455-7155. Ask for me, Jesse T., the broker owner of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Or you can call me directly or text at 818-800-1343, and we'll make it happen for you. Now, a couple of more things real quickly. And this is very near and dear to my heart. I've been fighting human trafficking for 15 years in the Southern California, Los Angeles area. And the Coalition Against Human Trafficking, supported by Project Tapestry in Los Angeles, we donate out of every sale and closing $500 to $10,000 towards the fight against human trafficking to Project Tapestry, a nonprofit organization. They distribute the money to safe houses, to police agencies, to entities that once the victims are rescued, they have a place to restart their lives. And we'd love for you to participate with that. Now, I'm not asking for any money. No. Pass the word about Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Because the more properties we close, the more we can give. Our website is www.yourhomesoldguaranteed-jesset.com for more explanation of our worthy cause. We're adding 2 other entities to that this summer. One, we're adding an entity called the Gary Sins Foundation, and they help veterans. And what they do is they build veterans smart houses for disabled veterans. We're also adding the Children's Hospital, Shriners Children's Hospital. So we need to take care of our veterans, we need to take care of our kids, and we need to take care of those victims of human trafficking. So once again, reach out to us at 661-455-7155. That's our office here in Palmdale. Or you can call or text me direct at 818-800-1343. Your home sold guaranteed, or we'll buy it. Up here in the Antelope Valley, Palmdale, Lancaster, the surrounding area, and from the desert to the sea, you're with me, Jesse T. Call now.